Good morning, everybody. It has been a while. I think I'm back. Maybe. We'll find out. I'd like to be. I'd like to kind of finally be among the world of the living consistently. But we'll find out. It'll be a test today. See how my body responds. Oh, good. 160 BPM. Yeah, that's a good start. That tracks with my body not knowing what the hell we're doing. It's not used to this. It doesn't know. Slowly warm in and see what happens. Plan for today. Oh, did I actually keep my streak? I thought it was going to take it away from me. Interesting, okay. Not that that was like my goal, but... I didn't think I had enough streak freezes to keep it. Not that I was really focused on that. I mean, I would have been sad to lose it, but it is what it is. I mean, it was pretty roughly 6, so it's not like I could have done anything. So it is what it is. Goal is to just sit with Bernie for a little while. See if my heart rate settles in a bit. Go from there. Just kind of see where we're sitting. Not even I know what that is. Oh, animals, you're all hyper today. No. Take this off. Super uncomfortable when your wrist sweats. At least, if you're outside, it's not as bad. Indoors, it's miserable. You guys are a little too hyper over there. Everybody got too much sleep last night or not enough sleep? I'm not really sure. 275 kilometers, yeah. I mean, at least that's the last up. So. There's that. I'll be happy with that. Will I switch to another bike? Who knows? I probably should. I mean, that makes the most sense. I gotta figure out which bikes I'm gonna use for today. I think 1 and 4 are gravel. 1st and 4th, yeah, that would've been good. So. Granted, there are steamrollers, which makes it a little bit more interesting. I'm kind of curious of where people will use them. I don't know, like on the first one it goes... I don't know if those bricks or stones or whatever count as something that the steamroller would work on. Alright, heart rate's slowly coming down. That's good. That's what I wanted to see initially. I wanted to see my heart rate come back down before I did anything. So I'm not surprised it's bike. I haven't been on the bike in a while. So, I had a feeling this would be the case, but it is what it is. Nothing surprising. Nix, can I get you to not be a butt this morning, please? Hey, Nix. Can you not get in the cables, please? That'd be great. Thanks. Punk. He only comes down here and does this when I'm down here. But when he's down here, he wants to be a punk and act like he's going to get everything. So. What are you hunting? Makes me concerned every time, too, because he just hunts random things. He'll just be like in a corner staring at something that's like, please don't be something that I don't want to know is there. That'd be nice, thanks. I don't think that's how that corner works, right? Stop hunting in the cables. Stop it. Find somewhere else to hide. I hate it. Stress me out. I think he does it because he knows it's stressful. I mean, probably doing it to myself by calling it out, but, you know, he's turned off stream once before. So, no saying he won't do it again. Why are you so hyper this morning? What happened last night? Did you get really good sleep? Did you decide that you weren't nocturnal last night? Oh no. Why have you found out that you can do this? He just learned a place that he can jump up very high. Why? I'm watching the physics calculations in his head. Of him trying to figure out what he needs to do to get up there. I love watching a cat calculate. Super useful. No power up. Cool. Next. Now. Don't get up on the shelf. No! I know you're a baby. Or at least you like to think you are. That doesn't mean you're entitled to places. Next. We have a water bottle here. He doesn't like to listen. He's such a punk. I don't know how he's over a year old and has not grown out of his baby muse. He's still so good at sounding desperate. Like, how dare you? I'm a baby. I totally can't see you. You're totally well hidden. I feel like this morning's gonna be rough, but that's kind of the point. Today is a test day. See where I'm at. Kind of get a baseline. Where am I starting over from? Because starting over is an understatement. Unfortunately. It is what it is, though. Literally nothing I could have done about it. And I didn't want to get on the bike sooner because I just didn't want to push it. I've been slowly watching my whoop score, and it just hadn't gotten out of yellow in weeks. So I wanted to wait until I saw it come back to green. Because if I'm just existing and it's yellow, that's not great. So I wanted to make sure my body was giving me signs that I'm good to go. Relative good to go. Probably still pushing it, but I gave it enough time. I didn't want to lose every ounce of fitness that I had. Granted, I probably lost a large majority of it. Be shocked if I didn't. Fine. Unlucky. Just a combination of things didn't work out well. From the triple bypass ride just tanking me, going to the convention, and then getting a virus. It's just literally everything ganged up on me, so not evil. It's been a while since I've actually seen evil in-game. Beeble's lucky his racing score is low enough that he doesn't have to do the same category that I do. Because I know my racing score should not be where it is, so I'm kind of screwed. It's going to be a very unpleasant day. But it's pretty much the purpose of today. I mean, it'd be nice if I do end up tanking my racing score if my fitness isn't there. Which should be the case. So I can kind of rebuild by going back up through the leagues that I actually belong to. And not just suffering through places where I don't. the tough thing about the racing score is now that it doesn't naturally atrophy, until you race, it doesn't go down. So, I don't know. Yeah. There needs to be something for things like this. Because right now, the only way it goes down is doing a race and absolutely sucking. Which is unpleasant. I wish there was a way to kind of bring it down based on your fitness. But I think that the atrophy rate they had it at before was a little extreme, but then they just did away with it entirely. So, I feel like there needs to be a middle ground somewhere. I'm sure there is, but I don't know. The wider pens for ZRS is also weird. Like, today there's a 300-point swing in the group I'm in. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. There needs to be some semblance of a reset. Also, how are you doing? I don't know, like, there needs to be something. I'm not entirely against the atrophying of score anymore. Because I think a full reset would cause havoc in the races, you know, for a month until they settled out again. And you can't necessarily be like, oh, you need to do an FTP test before you can join or something, because nobody would do that. Race numbers go down massively. But there's got to be something. It's just, like, my racing score probably right now is like 100 points over what it should be based on fitness. So, and that might be being generous to myself. Because, I mean, I've been on the bike 3 or 4 times in the last, like, month plus. So, and the last time I raced was, like, 5 weeks ago. Maybe 6 weeks ago. So, I'm in for a very rude awakening. Not that I don't know that. But, this is honestly the best way to tank my score, because there's 4 races in a row, so. And it's not like I'm just gonna sit there and be like, okay, go. I'm gonna try. But even my trying is gonna be terrible. Because even normally, like if I was at the fitness where my racing score was, I'd still be suffering. Now it's just insult to injury. That's basically what we're at now. Is, because I think my racing score is like close to 400. And this group is like 350 to 6 something. So, as it was, I was already 250 points below. And now I don't belong at that score. And I'm still in that group. So, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Just a little bit. And I say that with only the slightest amount of sarcasm. Alright. Let's see, do I keep my streak score? That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Oh, okay. Fine. Don't tell me. That was weird. I don't know why I didn't get the streak screen. Maybe there's something that changed and I'm not aware of it? Alright, I am gonna do... I think this is the move. Grail or a Sparrow? I think the Sparrow is... Where's my Sparrow? There it is. I appreciate it. I'll do my best. I mean, I should have fun regardless. It's just, There's going to be a lot of suffering in my future, but it is what it is. I know what I signed up for. I've done this to myself. Alright. I'll be right back. Run to the bathroom. And I'll be talking. And we'll see how bad this is going to go. Quite bad. Set our position. Change your music.
Welcome aboard.
Okay.
Activate.
Everything's good. Think so. Except for my legs. That we knew, though. Okay. Only 250 point swing. So much less. Very curious as to what the bike spread is. How many people go in gravel, how many people go in road. Because I know technically the beginning and the end might favor road. But the middle favors gravel, so I don't know. I see gravel, mountain, road. So we've got a spread so far. I think I'm gonna stick with gravel. Because I don't anticipate being anywhere close to the front to finish, so I just want to be able to hang on. Kind of my feeling. All right, it's been a little while. Lovely bout of nasty sickness. Hopefully I can not be sick for a little bit. But we're gonna benchmark ourselves. This is a really rough series to benchmark myself on, but there's only so many options. So, I'm gonna see what we do. I fully expect to be absolutely destroyed. I do not expect to be anywhere because this is ZRS 350 to 600, and my ZRS prior to getting sick was like 390 something, so it was already going to be rough. It's only going to be worse. So we'll see how it goes. And go time. Hey, Rathic. Still wake me up. B. Racing score of 350 to 600. Also, ignore my heart rate. It's very wrong. I assure you. Yeah, my max is 200. So threshold for me is 175. There we go. That's more accurate. I'm definitely over threshold. This is much faster than I expected, I'll be honest. Depends on how much it's going to affect your riding. Ah, somebody's cheating. It's better than expected. I'll be honest. Yeah, pretty much the entire overlay you see is sauce. I turn off the Zwift HUD. Yeah. Yeah, so this is tiny races. 4 races in the span of an hour. It's very, very, very brutal. Everybody races them at max effort, which is why it's a good benchmarking. Oh, I'm toast. Ugh. This one, the hardest part is getting up that little kicker, and then it should settle. But it's not easy. These races are brutal because you get You get somewhere between 3 to 7 minutes usually between races. Oh yeah. Honest suggestion, if your knee is having issues, do knee dips. So we'll do them here. Take it here. Easy and balance. Hold it and bring it back up. So if you do knee dips like that, it helps a ton. Because I've had knee pain in the past. It is a lot of fun. It's very painful. Normally, it's not as bad, but being out of fitness, it's rough. Because usually knee pain, especially if it's from the front, is from the stabilizers. But if you have consistent pain and it's not going away with some rehab, like kind of basically if you're not overdoing it and it still hurts, definitely get a bike fit. Because riding shouldn't be painful, but I've definitely done that where I've overdone it and I know my fit's right, and my knee goes because I'm putting too much on it. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Good. So yeah, then just knee dips. They'll help you kind of stabilize. Oh, I've been there. We've all done it. I promise you. 100% have all done it. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. I should not be doing this. I know bath salts. I've been missing. I got rotavirus, so... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you definitely overdid it. Definitely overdid it. But I am hopefully back, bath salts. Unfortunately, yes, bath salts. I don't really have a choice. I wish I did. Hopefully this tanks my score enough that I don't. Because I haven't raced in 5 weeks, so I should not be in this group. But... yeah, if I had pushed my heart rate to 220, I'm sure I could have done it. I think that might cause an internal organ explosion. I mean, I'm happy that my max heart rate hasn't really decreased in a long time. My max heart rate when I was in college, which is over 10 years ago, was 205, and I can still hit about 200, so... over 10 years and I haven't lost 10 BPM, so I've always been a hummingbird heart, which is good and bad. Like right now, I do not feel like my heart rate's settled. Old man, rude. So rude. This one's gonna hurt. I do not feel recovered. I know you don't need it. I gotta pretend to be offended though. Alright. Oh, this is rough. Nope. I'm gonna ease because I'm already out. Thanks, that's all. Got dropped faster than I expected, that's for sure. Burned everything in race 1. So I'll just chill with this group. No point in pushing harder, I'm not going to catch anybody else. You do whatever you want. They're going to launch at your speed anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's the difference. They launch at your speed, but then they stay at it. I mean, the front group's doing over 4. Yeah, true. I wasn't coming here to win. This is seeing where my fitness is and just trying to kind of figure things out and also hopefully tank my score. Not artificially either. Legitimately. I never expected to be better than the bottom third. Not a chance in hell. Because this group is stupidly quick. Which part about it? Oh yeah, no, I agree. I do not like the 3-group system. Like I was saying, even at my normal race score and at my normal fitness, I wouldn't have been competing in this group. Not a chance. Because my normal race score is just shy of 400. That's top level is 200 points above me. That's too much. I can't fight that. 350 to 600 is insane. I get what they're trying to do, but it makes people feel defeated faster. It might put people off of racing. So like you'd think I'm recovering right now. I'm not. My fitness is that rough. Hey, Georg. How's it going? Oh, nice. How'd it go? Hey, Rice. Ugh. I have lost so much fitness. Ah, still haven't bled much. Oh, that sucks. Fair, Rice. Fair. Oh yeah, I can imagine that's frustrating, Garrick. For sure. I'm just trying to come back from sickness. I have had a really rough go of it for the past 2 months. Ugh. Haven't been on the bike in a couple weeks, so this is oh, I did lose my streak. So why did I start with it then? That's rude. Oh, I am getting smoked. 100% getting smoked. I got 90th-ish in both races, so I don't belong here. This is me trying to tank my score. Not intentionally, just by proxy of just doing what I can. So at least I can, get back to where I belong. You should, Rice. I mean, I'm not actually sandbagging, seeing as I am giving 100%, but my 100% comes across as sandbagging. This, unfortunately, is me trying, as sad as that is. But, for those who don't know, I had rotavirus for a week and a half. So, my body is in shambles. This is the first amount of physical activity. Killed. So, rotavirus is very TMI. Basically, think food poisoning, except a much longer period of time. Like 7 to 10 days. It was brutal. Absolutely brutal. I lost a ton of nutrition. I lost all of my fitness. And it was one of the most unpleasant things I've had. Yeah, I hope so too, Georg. So, yeah. It was very frustrating because I wanted to ride, but I couldn't. So, hopefully I should be done with that, and I hope to never get it again, because I don't ever want to deal with that again. It's one of the most miserable viruses I've ever caught. Let me tell you, if you can avoid it, you should. Was, not good. Not good. Very, very miserable. But I have had COVID. It's different. It's very different than COVID. It's tough to say. Have a good one, Gareth. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know if they're comparable in a way that's meaningful. It's definitely miserable. But the other thing is COVID has so many different levels that I think it's unfair to compare like my COVID that I got with some other people's COVID. So I don't think it's a fair comparison because rotavirus is pretty consistent on what it is. COVID isn't, if that makes sense. All right. My legs are so shattered.
Atop.
Feels like I'm pedaling through mud. Ugh.
Atop.
Ugh. No. Yeah. The longest I can sustain that heart rate. That pace is insane. Even at peak, I couldn't get close to this. Thank everybody that's sticking through watching this. I know this is rough compared to what I usually do. I assure you it's not my choice. Because it's not a 20-minute race, unfortunately. So they're not setting official new power bests. What's my score? Ah. $373? How? Why? I think it thinks I'm trying to tank my score. So it's not letting me go any further. And it's like, no, I assure you. Look at my heart rate. I'm doing everything. Ugh. That's my bet, is it's not letting me tank it too much. Oh. Let's see. 387 to 381 to 373. Really? How am I not dropping more? I'm finishing almost dead last. Ugh. Why? Why? Ah. I'm so confused. Ugh. That doesn't make any sense. Ugh. Ugh. I'm doing everything in my power. But it's still not going down enough. Because there's just so much fatigue in my legs. Ugh. Ugh. And sorry, Rice, I missed your message in the depth of my lack of oxygen. Different people, different power. That's all that matters. Does this have the bridge? Oh, hell. Well, that's, if I'm not dropped by then, I'm getting dropped there. Good thing is this is the last one, so after this it's over. And unfortunately, this is a rough one to come back on because I hate anything in the jungle and I hate anything with dirt, and that's literally all this is. It'll automatically put me into a little bit of a cooldown afterwards. So that's the cool thing with the races now, is they have a little bit of a cooldown that you stay with people that you race with. So if you want to chat and things like that, you can. So. One minute. Oh, this is gonna suck. But we'll do it. Somebody went from 509 to 575. Jesus. You don't belong in this group. The funny thing is, like, I can't really go harder because my body is just like, it can't. Like, I can't push myself anymore. Alright, gotta get over the first part. Oh. That was a rough start. I forgot I was in a small ring. Oh, that's brutal. Well, that's probably my race. Done faster than I expected. Yeah, that did that. Dang it. That was stupid. Well, that's that. Forgot I was in the small ring. Oops. As if I needed help being off the back. It's gonna be hard enough on a gravel bike. That was next level dumb. Oh man. I haven't done something that stupid in a long time. Run is doing 3.5, 3.7, Jesus. Didn't exactly give myself a good start. Not my finest moment. Last little kicker. Thank you. Two and a half K. Not soon enough.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
True. Oh, it does. It absolutely does. For the record, I will not finish last in any of the races. So there's that. Ugh. I appreciate it. I'm 100% giving what I've got today. It's not a lot to give, but it's what I got. Oh, I didn't try to push virtual shifting, it's fine. Yeah, it really is. Oh, that hurt. I appreciate it. Seriously, for everybody that stayed around to watch, I really appreciate it. I know that was pretty lackluster. But I really appreciate you understanding. Seriously. I love that you have a Wii Woo. Somebody needs to play Wii Woo now. Oh, alright. What's my final race score? Oh, let's find out. Ah, I'm still at 365. God, still not low enough. There you go.
SpongeBob, I see him.
Thanks, Rice. Appreciate it. Perfect fit. We have somebody in our community whose username is Weewoo, so it was too good. I'm happy I did that. It was rough. Oh, trust me. I do a lot of racing. I just need to get back to where I actually belong. Which, as my fitness goes up and my score goes down, it'll kind of finally hit a point where it makes sense. But, it's also, usually the race score isn't so wide. For some reason, they really have decided to wide open the racing scores for time races. And that's brutal. I've definitely had some good races in the past, but wasn't expecting it today. Today was just push my body to the limit and see what happens. And I can confirm I'm good to be back, so it does seem like I can ride again, which is a big win. What I was concerned about is not being able to. But that's not an issue.
Wave.
Whew. But man, that destroyed my legs. For sure. After race one, I'm like, well, this is rough. Yeah, is that Beeble? I think that might be Beeble. Yep, it is. Beeble and I have known each other on Zwift for a while now. I do not know him in person in the slightest. I wish I had cookies. But I don't actually know Beeble, but Beeble and I have jokingly been rivals for quite some time now. One of the cool things about Zwift is I've developed a couple of friends just purely through Zwift. Oh yeah, no, it's a good challenge. I highly recommend it. Hopefully they'll go back to the 4 brackets eventually. Because 3 kind of sucks. But it's still a good, fun challenge. As long as you don't get down on yourself, it's good. Just, you can't beat yourself up over it. Like for me, there was over 100 racers. That is a 1% chance that I win. And I mean, that's just statistics and not necessarily, like, actually fitness-based, so. It was even less than 1% for me. because one person's going to win. So there's a very large field to try to win out of. So as long as you go in going, I want to get the best out of myself. Hi, Oren. As long as you go in knowing that you just want to get the best out of yourself, that's what matters. That's the true goal. Oren always finding the most random of colors. Oh, I know why this is so hard. I'm an idiot. Still my gravel bike. I was like, man, this is really difficult. Why is this such a struggle? Because I'm dumb. Not recovering at all. I wonder why. Dumb. Always make sure if you switch to a bike for a different surface, you switch back. Oh, I'm stupid. Look at how much easier that is. Yeah, if you haven't figured that out, different bikes actually respond differently on different tarmac or different road surfaces. So if you ride a gravel or mountain bike on tarmac, it will be slower. You want to make sure you match the bike to the surface. Don't be like me, who I've been on Zwift for like 5 years, 5.5 years. And I'm still making stupid mistakes, like starting a race in the small ring and wondering why I'm so slow when I'm riding a gravel bike on tarmac. Oh boy. The Aeroad is a very good choice. It is a very, very good choice. It used to be the top bike for a long time because Canyon was a heavy sponsor. And then Specialized paid a lot of money. And so now Specialized is the top bike. I don't think there's any secret that if you pay more, your bike does better. Pretty sure that's kind of a given at this point in this world. I know, right, Rice? Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk that money would be the speaker? Oh, man. Hour and a half on the bike as my first ride back is pretty solid. And just a note, everybody make sure you bookmark September 13th from noon to 3 p.m. Mountain Time. Don't do anything at that time. Just be ready to watch. It's the other thing that's been keeping me awake for a while. So September 13th, noon to 3. Yes, Saturday the 13th from noon to 3 p.m. Mountain. Or 11 to 2 Pacific, 2 to 5 Eastern, 1 to 4 Central. I think I covered the ones in the U.S. that I know. Not out of the question. I'm not familiar enough with Hawaii time, I'll be honest. Or Alaska. I don't even know if I have anybody that watches from Hawaii or Alaska. If I do, I'll definitely start learning it. Ah, thank you. I can give you Japan time, except it would be stupid early in the morning, so. I still have Japan time on my watch. I keep that religiously. Oh. Yeah, getting my sit bones used to that again is going to be a rough part too. Woo. That's the other part. The sit bones do not like coming back to that. Woo. So yeah, 3 weeks from now? Yeah, 3 weeks from now. 3 weeks and 2 hours. There you go. That's when you need to be back at this channel. 3 weeks and 2 hours. I mean, preferably come back before then, but, you know, definitely be there for that. It'll make sense then. Or if you come back between now and then, you'll get more information. Oh. I'm tired. That was a rude awakening. But that was also the plan, so I'm not surprised. But it doesn't make it any less tough. Whew. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. Hopefully I should be back on Monday afternoon. Saddles are such a key piece that are always underestimated. Overestimated, yeah. Living at a mile high. Definitely oxygen debt is severe. So yeah, I hope to be back on Monday and Wednesday if all goes well. But I'm gonna go crash now and try to ingest some sugar so that I can get my body back. But thank you everybody for hanging out. I truly appreciate all of you for sticking around, even though that was not the most spectacular watch, I'm sure, watching somebody get nearly last place in every race. But unfortunately, when you're coming back from sickness, that's really the only choice you have. So, I will see you all in 2 days. Have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time.
Hello there.